stars and the lights and the lightning and the fireworks. Here come the St. Louis Rams. It's the NFL on Fox in a big battle in the NFC West. The Seahawks and the Rams here in St. Louis. And welcome to the booth. I'm Joe Buck, Troy and Chris in just a second. It's pretty easy to determine what's on the line here this afternoon. The Rams, if they win the NFC West. The Seattle Seahawks, they need to win. They have now won 5 straight on the road. Play action. Hasselbeck tosses to Mealy. He makes the catch and has a first down. That's a toss to Morris, who's got a good burst. He gets the edge and gains 4. They mark the ball inside the 45.
He is really right there. They're off by about 2 yards on this mark.
So an early challenge. Will take a break here in St. Louis.
The runner went out of bounds at the 46.5-yard line. We'll respot the ball at that location. St. Louis is not charged a timeout.
You see what the Seahawks have done on 3rd down, trying to convert here. It's tipped and incomplete. 2nd down and 8. Blitz coming, and Bulger is going to be sacked for a safety. That's Huff. Orlando Huff getting the start in the middle in place of Randall Godfrey. Came on a blitz, and it's 2-0 Seahawks.
Orlando Huff coming in for Randall Godfrey, and maybe they just don't feel that comfortable with him in a passing kind of a scheme, dropping back into coverage. So what do you do when you get a linebacker like that? Send him after the quarterback and a quick Seattle lead.
First down for Seattle, leading 2-0, and a toss to Alexander, and he is brought down in the backfield. Alexander lost his shoe. Tino Isamoa brought him down after a loss of 3. 3rd down and 5. Pass to Looker. Dane Looker makes the catch for a first down. So a first down for the Rams, and they get a little breathing room out at their own 29. Blitz coming. Brown is picked up, and over the middle, the pass is caught. That's Isaac Bruce. He had to reach for it over the middle, and that's good for 25.
But yet they definitely want to try to establish Marshall Faulk and take some of the pressure off of Bulger.
Blitz coming again from Seattle. That pass is behind Holt, and a late hit on Bulger is going to draw a flag. 2nd down and 5, and they hand off to Faulk. Marshall Faulk busts free, and he's got a first down at the 16-yard line, a gain of 8. 3rd down and 12. Sorry. Over the middle, wide open is Furry, trying to make a move for the first down, and Furry gets it to the 5.
They're able to get back into their 4 wide receiver formation, which wasn't much of a factor last year.
First down and goal, and they hand to Faulk. Nice cut out, touchdown.
How about that drive?
Well, we saw Marshall Faulk running the cutback on several running plays prior to this. Now they're going to come with the power run, stay strong side, try to stretch it, and then cut it up north and south. That's what he's able to do. Marshall Faulk gets in for the touchdown.
Rams show blitz, and they come. It's Archuleta blitzing. This is tipped and picked off by Fisher. Travis Fisher has it down inside the 25. And it's another takeaway for this Ram defense.
Grant Wistrom right here. He comes back into the throwing lane. Matt Hasselbeck sees him. In order to get it to him, he's got to try to deliver it high, and that's what causes the interception coming off the hands.
Really wasn't a very good throw at all by Hasselbeck. He needs to get that ball out in front of him. By throwing it behind him, you get the worst of all things in the NFL.
He sees Tom White, the referee, in his sleep, and just wakes up in a cold sweat. 3rd down and 4. No penalty flag, and the pass for Bruce, wide open, touchdown. Yards from Bulger to Bruce.
Well, the Rams go into this bunch set. You're going to see the spacing on how they run their routes, and he just goes straight to the corner. Hamlin gets confused, doesn't go out there with him because of the vertical route on the inside. That's just an easy touchdown. And that's really what they started doing, and he's carried that philosophy here to St. Louis.
Seattle's got to get it going, and they're going to try to do it here early on the ground, and they do. Alexander into the open field, into Ram territory, and brought down inside the 35 by who? Leonard Little. Blitz. Hasselbeck is sacked by Archuleta.
He's used it about a half a dozen times trying to neutralize that pass rush, and more importantly, John Randall.
On third down, Bulger down the middle, Holtz. Torrey Holtz dragged down from behind as he crossed the 40. They're sliding down this slope, and a lot of these young guys have to be thinking, here we go again, after what Randy Moss and Dante Culpepper did to him last week. Another blitz, and this time they get there. Right now they're calling it an incomplete pass.
Contact, ball out. Now the arm comes forward, and that should have been at least the possibility of Seattle's ball.
Second down and 6. That pass is caught by Jackson, and Jackson is caught by Archuleta. Under 10 to play in this first half. Play action. Hasselbeck over the middle from Mealy, the tight end, and he's got a first down inside the 45.
They'd like to run the ball because of Jamie Duncan in there at middle linebacker for Robert Thomas.
Little is on the sideline, and Hasselbeck completes the ball. That's Mealy, another first down. He's back on the field now on first down. Draw play to Alexander, hit the hole hard, and Alexander is down inside the 10 with another first down. First down and goal into the end zone. Touchdown, Jackson.
Darrell Jackson able to work against those linebackers, and then going to come up with a spike. I'm sure feeling like Aeneas came up with a late hit. He's going to turn around and put one in his face. I'm not so sure that that really is a taunt, though.
They're content with the ball at the 40. Bulger comes to this side of the field and hits Cleveland. And his tight end is forced out of bounds at midfield. Bulger lets it fly, and that's well played, but a flag comes in. Springs came around Furry and is going to be called for pass interference. Bulger with a quick throw, and that is nearly picked off by Robinson.
Blitz coverage look, some opportunities down the field, baby.
Bulger steps up and fires, looking for Holtz. Torrey Holt, what a catch for a touchdown. An amazing adjustment by Holt to come back and grab it off the top of the turf. It's 20-9.
You know, the problem is they declared it so early. So Mark Bulger knew right now that he had one-on-one coverage on the outside, and he held it, and was able to take advantage. Trufant having to play some of those crosses. But Torrey Holt right now is establishing himself as one of the truly great receivers in this league. He makes such great adjustments on the ball in the air, and I'm not so sure he's not the best right now.
It's 21-9. Rams coming on another blitz. Hasselbeck finds his tight end. That's Mealy, a big run out to the 45. There's pressure. Hasselbeck, wrist run, another sack. Second down and 10, another throw. Bulger fires, and the pass is caught by Looker. He's got a first down. And they finally got a right tackle to prevent some of that. It's a first down for the Rams. The pass is picked off. Intercepted. And that's Randall Godfrey coming up with a key pick for the Seattle Seahawks.
But he's going to read Mark Bulger. He gets a great drop, and then he comes underneath it. You're going to see him here. He sees the route. He comes underneath it, gets a great break on it. Nice job by Randall Godfrey.
And, you know, that's a big reason why Godfrey was brought to this football team. They just weren't comfortable enough with Orlando Huff in there.
Only playing because of the injury to Orlando Huff today. And they hand to Alexander. Nice move. Alexander out of bounds at the 15-yard line with a first down. Third down and 9. Hasselbeck steps up, hits Strong, and Strong is brought down at the 5, and I believe he has enough for a first down. Third down and goal. Hasselbeck fires. The pass is incomplete. Ingram, the intended receiver. And now, after having a 1st and goal, Seattle has to settle for 3. Getting looked at for some reason. And on 3rd and 7, Bulger over the middle. The pass is caught. What a catch by Furry.
Very dangerous. He's going to have to be careful.
6 for 7 on 3rd down of the Rams. This one aired out. Holt, the intended receiver, and eventually was playing defense. On the ground, Alexander's got a 1st down out to the 35. Play action from Hasselbeck, and the pass is caught. That's Robinson, his 1st of the day. Both Little and Wistrom are on the sideline. On 1st and 15. Down the sideline, Robinson. Open, incomplete, but a penalty flag on the play. Hasselbeck fires down the middle. Archuleta knocked it down.
I was thinking Archuleta actually did the Seahawks a favor on that.
38-yard try. And the rookie is true. No Isaac Bruce in the lineup for St. Louis, out with a bad ankle. They start with a throw to Looker. And a nice gain of 7. Bulger with time fires and has Holt. And Holt is creamed by linebacker D.D. Lewis. Back up center now behind Wollabaugh for St. Louis. And the throw is to Furry with blocking in front of him. What a play. And Furry has a 1st down.
What do you think? You think they're on par?
Briscoe, 2nd down and 10. Springs came on a blitz. Holt is left all alone. Working in front of Ken Lucas. 33-yard try. And it's drilled by Wilkins. 3rd down and 2. Pass is caught. That's Jackson. Jackson is down to the 20. Tyoka Jackson with pressure. Hasselbeck fires. Corin Robinson breaking tackles and diving close to 1st down yardage, just shy. 3rd down and 1. Blitz coming. Alexander runs right through it. And Sean Alexander is down just outside the 1. They marked Alexander down at the 2. It's 1st and goal. Alexander gets it again. Fighting for the end zone, and he's in. Touchdown, Seattle.
A lot easier to do when you've got the ball at midfield to start your drive.
Well, if it's true that games are won up front, I think the Seattle Seahawks have a great chance to win this one because both their offensive and defensive lines have been winning the battle all day long.
It's a 2-point game. You think he'll run on 3rd and 2? He'll throw. Bulger sets up and fires, incomplete. Furry was well covered by Springs, and a big 3-and-out forced by Seattle. Pass is caught by Jackson, working on Gross.
They're going to blitz again.
They're all coming. Hasselbeck throws, and it is incomplete. Ingram could not make the grab. It's 4th down. Extra tackle, St. Clair in there for St. Louis. And they do hand a Falk running over the left side. Marshall Falk outside the 40. They do run it with Falk, and he picks up 28. 2nd down and 8. Marshall Falk. Marshall Falk wrestled down with a 1st down for St. Louis. 24-22. Coming up on the 2-minute warning and a big 3rd and 4. Bulger trying to set up a screen. Marshall Falk. A huge 1st down for St. Louis. Instead they hand to Falk. And the timeout taken by Seattle. That's their final timeout. 46-yard try to make it a 5-point game. And he has been Perfect. Seattle has to get the ball down the field and into the end zone. Hasselbeck steps up and fires, has Jackson for a big catch. Game clock runs. Blitz. Quick throw to Robinson. Gross with a tackle. The ball's put on the ground, but there's no fumble there.
Thought there might be a booth review there.
Hasselbeck steps up, goes to the end zone.
The referee tripped him.
And it is incomplete. Polly had it in his hands, dropped it, and the back judge played better defense than the Rams on that play, and now a fight breaks out. And Hasselbeck is left laying on his back, writhing around in pain.
He took a shot after he delivered this ball because he did not get hit after throwing it. Here's the back
Oh, my
end of
goodness.
We have an incomplete pass.
Tommy Polly, the linebacker, was in decent position, but any chance of Ingram coming down with that ball wiped out when the back judge was basically rolling around on the turf and took Ingram's legs out from under him. And here's the end of the play. Wistrom throws down Hasselbeck.
And costs the Seahawks a big opportunity.
3rd and 1. Alexander up the middle. They are going to run a play. Hasselbeck finds Alexander in the backfield, but that goes nowhere, and the clock continues to run.
Major error there. Whether or not John Alexander could have gotten out of bounds, he had to have at least tried to. Instead, he cuts back, trying to get back up the field. Valuable time taken off the clock.
Hasselbeck buying time. This could be it for the game. Back of the end zone. It is incomplete. And there's a chance for one more play. 2 seconds remain. The Rams will clinch the NFC West with a victory. Last play of the game, barring a defensive penalty. Hasselbeck looking for Robinson. It is incomplete, and the Rams have won the NFC West.
And Rich Cody again, back-to-back plays to seal it.